10 weather forecast.
Well, we certainly got a good dose of showers and thunderstorms last night with lightning that was lighting up the sky. Rain wasn't too impressive with it, but we did get some pretty strong wind gusts. And some of the wind gusts from last night, Orange Grove had a 64-mile-an-hour gust and Bayside with 57. So some decent winds with that, and we did see some minor damage across the coastal bend. We did get these off of our Coastal Bend Weather Watcher page. Our weather watchers sharing these with us. This is up in Mathis. Fran Bartle caught these pictures of the trees, of course, as they fell down with the storm, most of those large branches. And then you can see some damage here in Annaville by Robert DeLuna. And then this taken last night by David Adrian in Falfurrias. You can see it knocked over a tree there. And then we also had another shot here at 5 Points taken by Diane Shannon as a tree she said fell and actually hit the house. A neighbor's tree fell over. So that's what we were dealing with last night. Tonight we have more storms coming in, and they'll be more numerous as we get toward the morning tomorrow. Some of those could produce some strong winds, but if we see the strong wind, it would be very isolated. It's a marginal severe storm risk tonight. But the heavy rain's also a possibility too. We're also looking at then once these move out, that's it for a little while. We're drying back out, and it's going to get hot, windy, and humid here by the weekend. For tonight, though, the storm potential is the highest. The severe storm risk is the highest as you go north of Austin, but as you go south, it decreases quite a bit. We're in a marginal risk. Main threat is going to be damaging wind tonight. Also, some large hail is possible, but keep in mind, this would be very isolated events and some locally heavy rain as well. The timing of this, well, there's the front, and you can see the line of storms as they continue to develop out ahead of that front. As the front comes in, tonight's going to be different than last night. Last night we were watching them come in from Mexico. Tonight they're coming in from the north with the actual cold front, and it'll be closer to daybreak before a lot of those move through the coastal bend. Here's a look at our higher resolution local forecast model, and you can see as I put it into motion, the evening we're pretty dry out there. We don't see much until about 4 in the morning. We're going to keep an eye on this line as it approaches George West and Beeville. So yeah, you may get woken up by some thunder in the early morning hours tomorrow. That line makes it to about Corpus Christi to Port Aransas to Alice by 6 in the morning, and then continuing to push to the south. And notice the later we get into the morning, the showers and thunderstorms end, and then we end up drying out in the afternoon tomorrow. Now we do have the potential, not everybody's going to see the heavy rain, but the potential is there for anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rain, especially in our northern counties. As that line comes in, it'll be stronger. So with that said, another good dose of rain for some areas tonight and tomorrow morning. And it's going to cool us down a little bit. Northeast winds tomorrow and morning cloud cover. Look at these temperatures. Enjoy it. Only in the low to mid 80s tomorrow, but we are going to see that warming trend as we go later into the week. And although the humidity is going to drop for a day, Thursday's a lower humidity day, pretty nice. There comes the humidity right back at us for the weekend. Here's your 7-day forecast then. So once we get past tomorrow morning's rain and the cooler weather, then we're back to normal. It gets hot and sticky out there and the wind really picks up again for the weekend.